I'm gonna be real honest right now. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm learning right now. The reason, one of the things I do like about myself is that I'm always willing to learn. And it's interesting for me being in a relationship and doing this because I'm learning to make adjustments. I don't have any rules. You know, my fiance doesn't say, don't be taking your shirt off, don't do this, don't do that. We have an agreement in our relationship like most people do, but there's no rules. It's self-respect. You know, it's, for me, it's like you know, I'm just not gonna take my clothes off that much anymore. Special occasions, my shirt might open up or different things like that, but it's been interesting for me because I realized, you know, over the last year that, you know, being in this level of a relationship is that I have to look at myself, you know, I have to look at myself. And I've been in a lot of relationships since my marriage, including my marriage. And, you know, I thought I was the guy who was always right. I thought I was a good guy. I'm a good guy, I'm generous, this and that, but I really wasn't the best guy. You know, it was kind of like my way or the highway, and my relationships end up the same way. You know, I'm right, and I'm all by myself, and that's bullshit. And so, you know, when I started this relationship, I realized, you know, I have to change. And like I said earlier, we're mirrors. We're all seek mirrors. She's a mirror. She's a lot like me. You know, I'll make out with someone on New Year's Eve on a street corner, and that's what she did on her show. And it's like, you know, we get to see each other in each other. We do business very similar. We, you know, treat fans very similar. We tweet, we do this, we do a lot of things alike. We raise our kids very similar. And for me, I've made some adjustments, but I take it as a challenge. You know, I realized, you know, the less I worry about ripping my clothes off, the more I can focus on singing and doing other things and challenging myself to find new ways to perform. And like this, you know, I did not do the back rub this year because I'm in a relationship, though I did consider that. You know, I don't know that I want my fiance to see pictures of me with, you know, whipped cream, making out with a girl with whipped cream. I think that wouldn't be really cool. But I also I haven't wanted to do the back rub because I didn't really always feel great about the whipped cream and the bananas and shit. You know, it's okay, it was fun, I loved it. I don't regret it, but I felt like at some point, how far are we gonna go with it before it goes too far and it becomes a problem, you know? I mean, we had a great time last year and Joey was 99% naked. Jordan had a girl with a blindfold and handcuffs and whipped cream, and you know, I had all types of contraptions. And I just thought like, okay, this is probably enough. And I had already decided that, you know, before I was in that level of a relationship. And it was because I just felt like I don't want to go too far. And I don't regret it. I feel good about it. And here's the trade-off is I get to do this. And I feel good about this. I feel much better getting to talk to you guys than, you know, than run around half naked, you know, doing things that, you know, my kids are gonna see, and they're still gonna see some crazy shit. They know who I am. They know what I do, but the fruit and the blindfold and shit, it just might be a little bit too much, so that's all. Thanks. I gotta.
Alright, I'm not sure where to begin, but I'll make it quick. We have some funny stories. For you guys, when you guys were united, me and my best friend, we became best friends, and it was through you guys, like most of you. It's like we have that connection, so that's what drew us together. We are 700 to 800 miles apart now, but we come and have our new kids' adventures together. She has 3 boys, I have 3 girls, and our husbands are very supportive. And I just wanted to say thank you. We met you at the Waffle House like 2 or 3 years ago.
Whoa, Waffle House? She said we met at the Waffle House 2 or 3 years ago.
Leather covers. But that night was a crazy night because we were in Nashville and our car broke down on the way to the concert. So her husband came to bring us a different car. During that, I broke my toe and I fixed it, wrapped it up at the gas station, and we ended up going to the concert. We got a kiss from you, met you at the Waffle House, and it was wonderful. And then this is our second cruise. Last 2 years ago, well, I'll be celebrating my 17-year anniversary. And
Did you get married when you were 2?
thank you. But it was very special for our 15-year anniversary. My husband did a surprise anniversary party for me, planned it the whole year with her, and he gave me a new wedding ring. But at the end of that, then he put on Summertime, and he got his friends to do a boy band routine for me, and it was amazing.
My husband was in it and has no rhythm, cannot sing.
We got a few of those in our boy band.
And then, so all of the guys came up to me and were like, Cam, I only did this for you. I'm doing a new kids routine. It was amazing. But then at the end of that, then he surprised me with the cruise tickets, and he bought me and Misty our first cruise. So, and I'm like, how can you do this for me? And he's like, I love you, I know you're happy, and I see your face with the guys, and they make you happy. So, gotta give my husband props, but
He gets props for that, because that's what it's all about, you know. That's what it's all about. Him seeing that happiness in your face and wanting you to have it. You got a good husband. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why it's hard for me to not take my clothes off. You know, it is, because I see happiness. When I take off my shirt, everyone gets happy. And I'm like, shit, if I don't take it off, oh, I gotta find a new way to make them happy. But I gotta trust that it's about more than my shirt coming off. And I gotta say, Danny Wood is really enjoying taking his shirt off. And I enjoy it too. He looks great. His nipples get hard when he takes his shirt off there. It's really cute. It's cute. There's no stupid